If you are anything like me and you struggle with your under eye area, puffiness, aka bags, tote bags, clutches, whatever you want to call it, if you've tried all the gels, all the creams, all the eye patches, tea bags, cucumbers, you name it, and it seems that nothing helps, there's a reason why. If you'd like to hear how I tackle mine and what I've learned over the years of having to do that, then keep watching. So I don't like to call it a problem, because I look at myself through a different lens and I scrutinize myself a little different. Any of us, or those of us who are in front of the camera all the time, we look at ourselves through different lenses and we see things that you may or may not see, or we may make a big deal out of it when it may not be. What others perceive of us, we don't know, but when we think about it, we can make that molehill a mountain. So one of my, and I don't want to call it an issue, because it doesn't hinder me. I'm not insecure about it, but when I do look at myself, when I look back at my videos, and I do notice, and I'm like, whoa, but it doesn't hinder me. But I do like to appear like I've gotten, I don't get 8 hours of sleep, but at least 6 hours of sleep. But to me, what the under eye puffiness says is that I didn't get enough rest, when in actuality, it's not true. I can be wide awake, feeling good. I can have even gotten enough sleep, and sometimes the puffiness is still there. So what I have learned over the years is sometimes it can be hereditary. And yes, sometimes it does come from lack of sleep. Also too, from what you put in your body. Sodium and salt does some crazy things to the body. And if that's not one of the reasons why, if you can narrow it down, if you are getting enough sleep, if you do watch your sodium intake, if your diet is well balanced, if you don't suffer from allergies or anything like that, if you can kind of narrow it down and those aren't the culprits, then there is something that happens to us as we age. We lose collagen. And collagen is what keeps that skin nice and tight. But if you understand the anatomy of the eye, what happens is what keeps some of the fatty tissue behind is muscles under the eye. And when you start to lose that collagen, that fat starts to I can't even say it right, protrude through. And if that's the case, and if it's truly fatty deposits, then there is nothing you can do other than going under the knife and getting a lower lid blepharoplasty, which I'm actually interested in doing because I saw it, and it's an outpatient procedure. The way that they do the procedure as well, you can't even tell. They do the incision under the eyelid, and I am truly thinking about that. And I'm almost there. I am almost there. But I say all this to say that I've learned so much. And one of the things that I understand is that with all of these eye creams and things that are on the market, whether it's over the counter, whether you get it from your doctor or if it's prescribed, it's temporary. It is temporary. It is temporary. So for me, as long as I can get my tote bags down to a clutch, I'm okay. So again, going back to understanding the anatomy of the face and how fluids in our face and what it does when we sleep at night, and understanding how to drain lymphatic fluid from the face when you wake up in the morning, just to give you a refreshed look. I'm into yoga. Those who love me know that I love yoga, and I'm diving into face yoga, believe it or not. How much it works, I don't know, but I can incorporate that into my daily meditation and when I wake up in the morning, just to wake my skin up. Anything I can do to wake it up and get those fluids moving around. So one of the things that I like to do in the morning is use my derma roller. This right here, I understand that this is not going to change the structure of my face. For me, all it does is move fluid in my face in the morning. This helps move fluid. So the way that I use it, of course, is I follow the lymphatic nerve system. And again, this is what helps move that fluid around so I can get some of the fluid out of my eye. But because I feel, for me, mine are more fatty deposits, because I've tried all the creams and all the gels and all the patches, and even though I can shrink mine and lessen the appearance, they don't go anywhere. So I know for me, mine is definitely fatty deposits. So I have conceded with that, but I do like to look, I love to look refreshed even when I've had enough sleep. So I'm not going to say I've tried every eye cream on the market, but I've tried enough. I work at Ulta Beauty, so I can get my hands on a lot of things. I've tried many many of them. Let me see, can you get in the focus? We want to take the light off of it. All right, this is, and what I love about these, this is Bliss. What I love about this, let me see, will it come into focus? The lights are really not in my favor today, but amen. All right, what I love about these are the applicators. They have the metal applicators on the end, and I keep all of my eye creams in the refrigerator as well, because the cold helps constrict the blood vessels under the eye too. So I keep all of my eye creams in the refrigerator, but I've tried these, and again, temporary. If you guys ever seen me do a video or post a picture, you've always seen me have some type of eye patch under my eye. I've tried many eye patches as well. And so I'm going to share with you some of my favorites, some that work for me. And these are some that I've used for a while now, and I absolutely love the results. They truly give the results that I'm looking for. For me, my eye patches, when I shop for my under eye cream and my under eye patches, I want them to work on puffiness. So I want them to have some key ingredients inside. I know that caffeine works, again, to constrict the blood vessels. Anything like ginkgo biloba, that really works for under eye puffiness as well. So again, there are some key ingredients that I look for in all of my eye creams and patches that I know will help just kind of shrink them down a little bit in the morning. I've tried many eye patches, many. And my favorite, by far my favorite, well, before I get to the favorite, let me share with you, let me see, I'll use this one. This is Pure. These are Pure. And it is their Mellow Eyes hemp infused eye patches. And they do work on puffiness, but this is particularly for hydration, fine lines, and wrinkles. But I got it because it did say that it worked on puffiness. Now, what I don't like about the eye patches that are very gelatinous or very watery is that I typically wear my eye patches in the morning. I like to do mine in the morning because of the reason why I want to use them. I use mine for puffiness. So I don't use mine at night. I like to use mine in the morning. And I like to use it while I'm doing, after I clean my face and I'm doing my skincare routine in the morning, I like to have them on. So when you have these patches that are very wet, they don't stay under your eye. You know, you put them on and, you know, a couple seconds later, they're down here. So even though this one from Pure, the Mellow Eyes, it felt good. But it didn't stay under my eye. So one of the reasons why I really don't like the ones that are very wet. I have tried, I started using Good Molecules caffeine energizing hydrogel eye patches February. I've been using these since February, and I do love these, and I love them because they have caffeine in them as well. Let's see if you can see, if you'll be able to see that. Okay. Even though these, they are a gel, they're not really wet. They have gripping power, and that's what I like about these. So when I'm doing my face in the morning, when I'm doing my skincare, once I put them on, let them sit for a second, they stay in place. They don't move. So these don't end up down here by your by your cheek while you're getting your skincare on. So I do love these, and I do pair this with the eye cream from Good Molecules as well. This is their yerba mate wake up eye gel, and this one has caffeine in it as well. So I've been using this combination since February, and I do love it. I actually love it. This does kind of shrinks your puffiness in the morning a little bit, and I just top it off with the eye cream because I still want the hydration under the eye as well. Hey there, this is Ms. Mercier. If I've made you think twice about anything in this video, please consider giving me a thumbs up and becoming a part of my family by hitting that subscribe button. Now let's get back to the video. When The Ordinary made their big debut in the cosmetic and skincare world, when I heard about the Caffeine Solution, I started to, let's see, there we go. I started using this as well, and right before I put my eye patches on, I would put this on as well. I don't see a big difference. I truly see no big difference with it, but because it does have the caffeine in it, when I pair it with an eye patch, I want to say that it works, but it's not a really big difference. But I use it mainly because it has the caffeine in it. So I gotta share with you my hero one, my all-time favorite. This is from Skin Iceland, and these are their Hydro Cool Firming Eye Gels. These right here, because I truly love these, I didn't want to take one out. I didn't want to take one out without using it, but these almost feel like material. They have a smooth finish to it. One side has a cottony feel, and the underside that you affix to your face, it has like a gel. It's a gel, but it's not wet, and that's what I love about these. When you put them on, they stay in place, and you can tell when you're done because you feel the eye kind of constricting a little bit. It gets a little tight. That's when you know it's done. And I also pair it with the brightening eye serum. So whenever I use the patch, I put this on first. And I don't think my camera wants to focus. Okay. These right here are my hero products when it comes to my eyes, my eye patches, and these are pretty pricey. A pack like this, I believe, is $33. And they do have, and you get how many? You get 8 pairs in here. And there is like a half a pack, which is, I think it's like either $16, but whenever Ulta has their 21 Days of Beauty and it goes on sale, this is when I stock up on these. But this from Skin Iceland, these work, and when you take these off, you see an immediate difference in the puffiness under your eye, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for something dramatic. Again, I just want to get my tote bags down to a clutch, and Skin Iceland does a really good job with that. So let me share with you. If you are looking for a quick fix, if you have an event to go to and you truly want to get that refreshed and woke look, there are some creams out there. This is Peter Thomas Roth Instant Firm Eye. This is a very popular one at Ulta Beauty, and also Dr. Brandt, I want to say Dr. Brandt, No More Baggage. I tried this one. I also tried the Dr. Brandt No More Baggage. What I do not like about them is that they leave a film under your eye. They leave this pasty film under your eye, and it says that you can wear it under makeup, but the two just do not mix well. It's like it's oil and water, and this is one reason why I do not like this, especially on darker complexion. If you are anywhere 4 and above the Fitzpatrick scale, if you are lighter than me, definitely, maybe you can get away with it, but this leaves a horrible film. I did not like it. So I was introduced to this from Strivectin. This is Hyper Lift Eye Instant Eye Fix from Strivectin. Okay, this one I love. It works. I don't want to squeeze that much on my hand because this little guy works and I can't get it out. Whoop. That just shot all the way over on the other side of our room. I guess it had kind of clogged up here, but let me show you how it looks. It is clear. It is clear. And you have to find, now I can share with you that you have to find a happy medium with it. You have to find that happy medium with it. But this is out of the Peter Thomas Roth and the Dr. Brandt one for an instant eye fix. This is the only one that I've tried that truly works, that does not leave a film. But again, you do have to, see that? You do have to find a happy medium, because several times that I've put too much on and it does leave a film, and it leaves a pasty film too that if you move your eye, it settles if you have any texture under your eye. So as long as you find a happy medium with this one works. This is absolutely, it's a beautiful finish. It does not leave, if you find the happy medium, it does not leave a pasty film. This one I do like, and I would recommend getting this one. So, long story short, one of the things that the main thing that you have to remember when you narrow down the reason why you have puffiness under your eye, if it's not hereditary, if you don't have fatty deposits, if it's not fatty deposits, then, you know, using a cooling eye cream, something with caffeine in it, eye patches, a derma roller to move the fluid around in your face in the morning. If that doesn't help and you still have the puffiness under your eye, again, the only thing that's going to get rid of it is surgery. So if you're not there, if you know you will not be there, then you have to understand that there's nothing you can do about it. All these fancy creams and all these patches, all they do is just lessen the appearance. It kind of shrinks it for you. And for me, I'm okay with that. I have conceded, and like I said, I am this close to truly looking into having finding an oculoplasty doctor that performs under eye. It's called a lower lid blepharoplasty. I'm this close. I am this close. If my insurance will cover it, but that may be considered though, what is it called when you get something done that's not necessary? Oh, I can't think of the word. I'll think of it later, but I hope this helps. I hope you at least have a different understanding about under eye puffiness and what you can and can't do about it, and just some things to look into. Again, this I swear by these. These are my absolute favorite under eye patches because they work. If you have found anything that I've said that will help you in any type of way, please consider giving me a thumbs up and liking this video. If you've come this far, thank you for watching. This is definitely an area that I am very passionate about because I do struggle with under eye puffiness, and some days it seems like it's worse than the others. But now that I've learned how to deal with it, I'm okay with it. I truly understand the anatomy of what's going on. So I hope that this helped in some type of way, or made you reconsider what you're doing, and being okay with it, and not letting it make you feel any type of way. This is Miss Mercier, and I want you to remember that what you put in the universe is what you're going to get back. So love on yourself, love on others. Don't sweat the small stuff. Get out of your way, and we fall down, but we what? Get back up. This is Miss Mercier, and I'll see you in the next video.